Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into our channel again. We're thrilled to have you with us and hope you enjoy this episode's captivating book summary. Today, we're diving into Winter Garden by Kristin Hannah, 2010, another genuinely inspiring and impactful read. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support fuels us to keep creating more extraordinary content just for you. Hit that button, and let's dive right into it. Frozen Orchard, Silent Family Secrets. A cold orchard, a lonely girl. In 1972, Meredith Whitson spends her childhood in the shadow of Bali Noche, her family's apple orchard, nestled along the Columbia River. The orchard's winter chill mirrors the emotional silence of her home, dominated by her distant Russian mother, Anya. Meredith yearns for the warm, lively family she sees on television, but her reality is starkly different. Her father, Evan, provides the only warmth in her life, but even his love cannot bridge the growing chasm between Meredith and her mother. Desperate to connect, Meredith writes a play inspired by one of Anya's haunting fairy tales, hoping it will draw her mother closer. A play, A Mother's Coldness. Meredith pours her heart into the play, presenting it at the family's annual Christmas gathering with the hope of earning her mother's approval. But Anya's reaction is icy and dismissive, crushing Meredith's dreams of connection. The play becomes a symbol of Meredith's unreciprocated efforts to reach her mother. Despite Evan's attempts to comfort her, Meredith's illusion of a loving family is shattered. Hurt and disillusioned, she vows never to listen to her mother's stories again, a decision that casts a long shadow over their relationship. A father's heart, a family's fracture. By 2000, the Whitson family faces a crisis when Evan suffers a heart attack. Now an adult, Meredith shoulders the weight of managing the orchard and caring for her own family. Her younger sister, Nina, a globe-trotting photojournalist, returns home, bringing with her a lifetime of unspoken tensions. As Evan's condition worsens, the family's fragile bonds are tested. Meredith, torn between duty and grief, struggles to reconcile with Nina, whose adventurous spirit contrasts sharply with her own grounded responsibilities. Sisters reunite, old wounds resurface. Nina's return disrupts the tenuous balance of the family. The sisters clash over their differing views on life, duty, and their mother. Meredith resents Nina's absence over the years, while Nina feels stifled by Meredith's rigid sense of obligation. Their unresolved childhood grievances come to the forefront, fueled by Anya's continued emotional aloofness. As Evan's health deteriorates, the sisters must navigate their shared pain and fractured relationship, all while confronting the shadow of their mother's secrets. A mother's tale, a daughter's quest. After Evan's death, Nina becomes determined to fulfill a promise to their father. To hear Anya's fairy tale in its entirety. The story, which once seemed like a whimsical bedtime tale, now holds a deeper allure for Nina, who suspects it may contain the key to understanding their mother's enigmatic past. Meredith, skeptical and resistant, watches as Nina delves into the tale. Slowly, Anya begins to unravel the story of a peasant girl and a prince, a narrative that intertwines with her own hidden history. A promise, a fairy tale's truth. As Anya recounts her story, the sisters realize it is more than a fairy tale, it is an allegory of her life. The tale reveals Anya's harrowing experiences in Leningrad during World War II, her first marriage, and the loss of her first family. Each layer of the story unveils sacrifices and choices that shaped Anya's cold demeanor. For the first time, Meredith and Nina begin to see their mother as a complex, resilient woman scarred by unimaginable grief. The fairy tale becomes a bridge between past and present, offering a pathway to understanding and reconciliation. Ashes scattered, laughter found. The day the family scatters Evan's ashes becomes a turning point. In their shared grief, Anya and her daughters find an unexpected moment of connection. Laughter breaks through the sorrow, a tribute to Evan's enduring warmth and love. The act of letting go of Evan physically allows the family to release some of the emotional burdens they've carried for years. This moment of levity marks the beginning of a new chapter for Meredith, Nina, and Anya, as they start to rebuild their fractured bonds. A daughter's search, a mother's past. Meredith, reeling from her separation from her husband, Jeff, returns to the family orchard seeking solace. Sorting through her parents' belongings, she discovers a photograph that hints at a life Anya lived before coming to America. Intrigued and unsettled, Meredith begins piecing together fragments of her mother's past, uncovering secrets that challenge her understanding of her family's history. Her quest for answers deepens her empathy for Anya and forces her to confront her own fears of failure and loss. Secrets unveiled, hearts reconciled. Nina's relentless pursuit of the truth pushes Anya to reveal the full extent of her past. The fairy tale's final chapters detail Anya's survival during the siege of Leningrad, the devastating loss of her first husband and child, and her eventual journey to America. These revelations reshape the sisters' perception of their mother, transforming her from a cold, distant figure into a survivor marked by extraordinary resilience. With newfound understanding, the family begins to heal. A journey north, a family's truth. The sisters and Anya embark on a cruise to Alaska, fulfilling a long-held dream of Anya's and deepening their connection. Along the way, the breathtaking landscape becomes a backdrop for emotional reconciliation. The trip serves as both a tribute to Evan's adventurous spirit and an opportunity for the family to move forward together. For Meredith and Nina, it's a chance to redefine their relationship, and for Anya, it's a moment of closure. A reunion, a new beginning. In a twist of fate, the journey to Alaska leads the family to discover that Anya's daughter from her first family, long presumed dead, is alive. The reunion is both joyous and bittersweet, offering Anya closure and a renewed sense of purpose. The sisters embrace their newfound sibling, forging a connection that bridges the past and present. Together, they begin rebuilding their family with love and resilience. A legacy of love and loss. As the Whitson family gathers to honor Anya's legacy, they reflect on the journey that brought them to this point. The orchard, once a place of coldness and silence, is transformed into a symbol of their resilience and unity. Meredith, Nina, and their newfound sister carry forward Anya's story as a testament to the enduring power of love, even in the face of unimaginable loss. The family's legacy becomes one of strength, understanding, and hope for future generations. About the author. Kristin Hannah is a best-selling author of over 20 novels, including the international blockbuster The Nightingale. Her works often top bestseller lists and receive critical acclaim. Hannah's novels frequently explore historical settings and women's experiences, with The Great Alone and The Four Winds both becoming instant New York Times #1 bestsellers. Her book Firefly Lane was adapted into a popular Netflix series. A former attorney, Hannah resides in the Pacific Northwest. Her latest novel, The Women, set during the Vietnam War era, was published in February 2024 and continues her tradition of focusing on women's stories in historical contexts. In addition to Winter Garden, Hannah authored several other notable books, including A Handful of Heaven, 1991, The Enchantment, 1992, Once in Every Life, 1992, If You Believe, 1993, When Lightning Strikes, 1994, Waiting for the Moon, 1995, Home Again, October 1996, On Mystic Lake, 1999, Angel Falls, 2000, Summer Island, 2001, Distant Shores, 2002, Between Sisters, 2003, The Things We Do for Love, 2004, Comfort and Joy, 2005, Magic Hour, 2006, Firefly Lane, 2008, True Colors, 2009, Night Road, 2011, Home Front, 2012, Fly Away, 2013, The Nightingale, 2015, The Great Alone, 2017, The Four Winds, 2021, The Women, 2024. We hope you've enjoyed this book summary. Before you go, we'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to share your feedback by leaving a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give our videos a thumbs up, and share them with your friends and family. Your support means the world to us.